Hello, hello. Here I'm back. Welcome back to Chessboard Baseball. And in this one, we're going to be doing role assignments for the Boston Red Sox, the 2026 regular season. Yeah, it is August, almost September. Season's almost over. Just catching up a little bit. And this is just in the lead up of their upcoming 3-game series against the New York Yankees. So we've got to do some role assignment for the Boston Red Sox. The Red Sox so far this year are doing pretty good. I mean, they have a record of 73 and 60. They are 6 games behind, so they're in third place, 6 games behind the Tampa Bay Rays for the division title. So they may or may not be able to get the division title because the Yankees are also there fighting for that. Um, but the wild card, they have a pretty good hold on the second wild card spot uh, in the American League. So they're 5.5 games ahead of the third place, whoever that was. I don't really know who that is right now. Who's the third place? Well, or the Guardians. So the Cleveland Guardians are third place, and yeah, so the Red Sox are pretty much secured uh playoff spot. It's just whether or not they can catch Tampa Bay. And for how that season started with the Red Sox, it's super impressive that they are in the position that they are, right? They even started the season firing Alex Cora and everything like that. And then, of course, going on that magical, what was it, 21, 22 game winning streak, which was nuts. Um, and then they won, I don't know how many games, you know what I mean, like in a certain period of time. So they've had an incredible run so far this season. I don't think it's going to be enough to pass Tampa Bay or even the Yankees, but they're in a good position. They're in a good position to make the playoff, and then to make the playoffs, and then who knows what's going to happen in the playoffs. So, yeah, we're going to be doing some role assignments right now. We're going to start with the hitters to see who the queens are, if they got any, who the rooks are, bishops, knights, and pawns. And then after we do that, we're going to go over to the pitchers and do the same thing from that side. So we're going to go in alphabetical order of first names. And we're gonna start from there. So Adley Rutschman, and this guy, this is the catcher, right? And I know they got him from the Orioles, just in the right at the trading deadline. So Rutschman, yeah, this guy's a beast. Now, how beast is it? I don't think he's quite a rook. This year he's got a 726 OPS, which is respectable. Last year wasn't that good in 365 plate appearances. He had a 673 OPS. I actually thought he had more power than this. He hasn't played that much. I guess, as a catcher, they try to protect you and not use you so often. So I don't know what it is. I mean, his on base percentage and average is not really there. His power comes and goes. It seems like he had a really good power season in 2023 with 20 home runs. I mean, he walks out, he doesn't strike. Yeah, this guy might be a bishop. His on base percentage is okay. I mean, it's above 300 consistently. His batting average is not that good. But I'm impressed by the strikeout to walk ratio that he has. 2025, 40 walks, 57 strikeouts. So he doesn't strike out that much. Seems to be putting the ball in play pretty often. So I think this guy's a bishop. So let's do Rutschman, bishop. Then shortstop, we got Andrew Monasterio. I love that last name. That's last name super awesome. So Monasterio, Andrew. Let's see. He's been doing pretty good the last couple of seasons. 2023 with the Brewers, not good. 2024 with the Brewers, not good. But 2025 with the Brewers, a little bit better, but only 135 plate appearances. He had a 756 OPS. And this year with the Red Sox, he's been decent as well. He is not a power guy at all whatsoever. So he is a average on base percentage guy. So Bishop with Monasterio. Then we have Anthony Siegler, who's a second baseman. Not sure if the regular second baseman. I have no idea who else the Red Sox have. But This guy has 242 plate appearances total. So let's judge him on that. Although, yeah, let's judge him on that. He's a pawn so far. Brett Harris, yeah, same thing. He's a pawn. Only 216 career plate appearances and a 593 OPS for those. The third baseman, Brett Harris. I don't think this guy's a regular. This guy might be the regular right here. Caleb Durbin, third baseman. These are pretty good numbers. His entire career has been over 700 OPS, so that is really good. 2025 with the Brewers. So the Red Sox are just stealing all these Brewers players, huh? 2025, I guess, was his rookie year. 721 OPS, good average, good on base percentage. He's not really a power hitter, it seems like, but he gets on base. So another Bishop. So the Red Sox seem to have shed tons of Bishops, is what it looks like right now. Is people who, and that's how a lot of times that's how you win games. People think you need Knights, but Knights are not consistent. You know, Bishops. I'm sure the Brewers have shed ton of Bishops too. But all right, Sedani Rafaela. He's a center fielder. This year, really good. 778 OPS, 285 batting average. Good slugging as well. Strikes out a lot. So this guy's a Knight, I think, because he's got good slugging. Good OPS. Batting average this year is good. But he strikes out like crazy compared to how much he walks. So I'm sure this guy chases like Javi Baez. Let's do Knight. Yeah, this is a Knight, Rafaela. Connor Wong, another catcher. Not the regular catcher. This year he's been hitting pretty good. Actually, he's not bad. He's not bad. Not a power guy. Not a power guy, but he gets on base. At least this year he has been. And in 2024 he did. 2025, not so much, but yeah. I think this guy, if we gotta give him Bishop or Knight based on his OPS, we can say Bishop for Connor Wong. Okay. Curtis Mead, another third baseman. So what happens with Durbin and Mead? Something's happening here. I guess, oh, they got him from the trade deadline. But anyways, 2026, 851 OPS. He's been pretty good this year. Not so much last year or the years before that. But he just had a breakout season with the Red Sox. I wouldn't say he's necessarily a pawn. He's got respectable on-base percentage. Really good slugging. But again, all these numbers are good this season. And this is where I'm having trouble. Like, what do I do assignment-wise? Because his career, he's not a pawn. Slugging is terrible. Yeah, let's do, I guess another Bishop. I guess the Red Sox just going to have a shit ton of Bishops. Eli White. Because they don't have a lot of people with power. They just have people who put the ball in play and get on base. This is Moneyball type shit. Eli White is a right fielder. Not impressive numbers at all. Not this year, not last year. 2024 with the Braves, but only 42 plate appearances. So, and I guess the Red Sox also got this player this year because he spent some time, actually the majority of the time, with the Braves. This season, this guy's a pawn. I'm not gonna. All right, Isaiah Kiner Falefa, IKF. I remember this guy with the, was he with the Blue Jays last year? Yeah, he was with the Blue Jays. Numbers with the Blue Jays were really good. This year with the Red Sox, they're not too bad. Huh. We're still in 2024. He split time, I guess, between the Yankees and the Blue Jays. He had a 682 OPS, and then in 2025 with the Blue Jays, 631 OPS. 2023 with the Yankees, 644 OPS. This year with the Red Sox went up a little bit, 705, but I think collectively this guy is a pawn profile. So that's kind of Falefa. Unless he shows otherwise, he remains consistent, hitting at that 700 OPS, then maybe I'll reconsider. But as of right now, he's a pawn for sure. His postseason performance is terrible. All right, save this real quick. Jahmai Jones. He was amazing with the Tigers, at least for 150 plate appearances. Another person who's not a power guy at all whatsoever. Walks and strikeouts is pretty good. Yeah, so I think the Red Sox have another Bishop here. It's just a crazy collection of bishops. It's what they have, which is impressive. Jared Duran. So here's Jared Duran. I think this is one of their top guys, huh? But this year, not so much. So this year actually been really bad. Jared Duran, left fielder. 636 OPS and 524 plate appearances. But the problem is in 2025, he was great, 774. In 2024, he was great, 834 OPS and 735 plate appearances. And then in 2023, he was great, 828 OPS. So what in the world happened to Duran this year? I still think I'm going to give him Rooks status just based on 25, 24, and 23. But if he finishes 2026 this way, he may come down next season. But so far, yeah, I'd say Rook still with Duran. So that's the first Rook kind of there. But I just think based on his historic performance. But this year he's been terrible, for sure. All right, Christian Campbell is a second baseman. That's a pawn. I don't even think he's played. I mean, they called him back up 2026 roster, or he's still in the minors or something. Masataka Yoshida. This is another interesting one. Where'd the power go with this guy? I thought he was a power guy. No, it looks like he's a contact guy. He's another Bishop, it looks like. But this year, 746 OPS. His best season was 2023 with the Red Sox, of course. 783 OPS, so that was kind of Rook level. But then 2024, a little bit below, 764. 2025 was kind of low, 695. And then this year, 746. Good average, always good average. And gets on base, so another Bishop. But yeah, this guy's Bishop up there. Bishop 1. Okay, Yoshida. Irving. Meet. Connor Wong. Yeah. And Jahmai Jones. So Yoshida, Bishop, Gasper. Who's this Gasper guy? He's been good this year, but not enough sample size for me to say anything other than a pawn. So a pawn, Mickey Gasper, DH. This guy doesn't have a position. Nate Eaton, outfield somewhere. 2026. Oh my god, that's terrible. Yeah, 307 career plate appearances and 605 OPS. That's pretty bad. That's a pawn. Nick Sogard. He is a second baseman. Pretty good. I'll evaluate based on the career. So 354. He's been with the Red Sox the whole time. So 354 plate appearances, 708 OPS. Good on base percentage. Not power guy either. So another bishop. This one might be a little bit up. Nick Sogard. He had good postseason numbers too. Okay, Roman Anthony. What do I do with Roman Anthony? I can't remember if Roman Anthony was he. I mean, I know he's pretty good. I don't know if he was Rookie of the Year or something. But in 433 Major League plate appearances, he's held an 800 OPS. He was even in the World Baseball Classic for Team USA, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. So I think this guy has enough reputation so far, although this is his second season, and this season in 130 plate appearances, he's only at 675 OPS, but I think for this year, I might go Rook on him. So 433 plate appearances, 800 OPS, good on-base percentage, good average. I think Roman Anthony, based on that, is a Rook. Barely, though, so I'm really having to kind of make exceptions here with Duran and Anthony. But I think these are the two so far. I mean, Anthony has to show us more, right? 433 plate appearances. Duran did show us something before, but he's not there anymore. All right, Romy Gonzalez, DH. 2026, I guess he's been injured or something. I don't know. But only 73 plate appearances, 572 OPS. That's pretty bad. 2025, he was pretty good in 341 plate appearances, 826 OPS, 300 batting average, good on-base percentage. But one thing I'm noticing is that the Red Sox don't really have power people. Like, where are the home runs at? Who's hitting home runs? Are they just contact? Where are the power guys? How are they winning all these games? Is it just putting the ball in play type of shit? Nobody. Who's the home run hitter? I'm so confused. Bro, nobody hits home runs in this roster. Nobody. How do they win games? Just small ball all day? Damn. Did I assign Romy Gonzalez? No, like no home runs. Yeah, these guys know their Bishop as well, I guess. He gets on base. Red Sox just moneyballing the hell out of 2026. This guy's been bad to this season, but slugging, it's okay. Let's see, strikeout to walk. Yeah, this might be a night because he strikes out quite a bit compared to how much he walks. So I think Romy Gonzalez is a night. But the Red Sox just don't hit it out the park. And even with the Green Monster, here's Trevor Story. Here we go. Here's a home run hitter, but he hasn't been homering. Like, in 2025, he got 25. Oh my God. Troy Story was Babe Ruth for the Red Sox in 2025 with those 25 home runs. Holy shit. They just don't rock it. Yeah, this guy strikes out like crazy. This is a night if I've ever seen one. Troy Story. Or Trevor Story. Computer with Troy Tulowitzki. Trevor Story's night number 1. Like, what's going on with the Red Sox? I mean, they're winning. That's awesome. You're ready. You're winning. Where's the home runs at, bro? Tristan Casas. This guy is a first baseman, I guess. Hasn't played in 2026. Why, is he injured or something? I'm confused. He was terrible in 2025. 112 plate appearances. He was really good in 2024, really good in 2023. And in 952 plate appearances, he has maintained an above 800 OPS for his career. So Tristan Casas, although I have no idea who he is, but this is a Rook profile if I've seen one. So Tristan Casas is a Rook. Dong Che Chang is a pawn, only 51 career plate appearances. He was with the Pirates and then with the Red Sox this year. I mean, with the Pirates last year, Red Sox this year. That's a pawn. Here you go, Wilson. Here's the power. There we go. There it is. Oh man, here is the power. I found it. Finally found the power of the Red Sox. And his name is Wilson Contreras. Now, the question is, Contreras has 100% been behaving like a queen this year, but he doesn't have a queen trajectory. Like, his career is not queen-like. So in his career, 822 OPS, which is amazing. And especially, is he playing, what is he playing, first base? Because he's not catching anymore. But holy crap, what a season is Wilson Contreras having in 2026. This is the best one. And consistently a Rook. Only this year a queen. I don't think I can say queen, but he's Rook number one, a solid Rook. Rook number one for Contreras. Clearly the Red Sox best offensive weapon. There's the power. I was looking for the power and it showed up. So yeah, he's the final Rook, but he's Rook number one. I'd say Contreras Rook number one, Duran Rook number two, Anthony Rook number three, Casas Rook number four. Red Sox have no queens. Oh man, hang on. This is another Rook here. So I think I gotta do Moat. Anthony or Casas? Because Abreu is definitely a Rook, so I can only have 4. I think Roman Anthony hasn't really earned Rook status yet. So sorry, Roman. Or Casas. Let's see. Casas, 952 play appearances, maintaining 800 OPS. So it's a small sample size. The problem is he hasn't played this year, so I think I'm demoting Casas. And he's got some power. So okay, Casas, it's you. You're a knight. Knight number 1 though. Knight number 1. You're hello. Oh no, yeah, number 1. Above story. Because he hasn't played this year at all. And then last year he was bad. So I mean, yeah, he has good over 952 plate appearances, but so Casas over there. Because Abreu is definitely a Rook. Like, this is definite Rook status. You know, 2023, 862 OPS, 2024, 781. Like, he's maintained Rook status over a consistent period of time. Career 790 OPS, 254 batting average. Good power as well. So the power is definitely coming from Abreu and Contreras. Yeah, Abreu is a Rook, and a Rook number 2 right behind Contreras. So it's Contreras, Abreu, Duran, and Roman Anthony is what I would say. Yeah, this is the Red Sox. They don't have queens. They just, I mean, the queen potential here is Contreras. 100% queen potential. And not just queen potential, but he has, like, this is Contreras' best season in 2026. And that is a 100% a queen season. But trajectory-wise, just not queen-like. So there we go. So for the Red Sox hitters, we have 4 rooks, so they were able to fill and not just 4 rooks, but a potential 5th rook in Tristan Casas as well. But so far, what we have is Contreras number 1, Abreu number 2, Duran number 3, Roman Anthony rook number 4, and we have a lot of bishops. So this team is built on contact. Hitters making contact and getting on base. They're moneyballing the shit out of the 2026 season because there's not a lot of power. The power is all coming from Contreras and Abreu. No one else is hitting the ball outside, out of the park. And bishops, they have a bunch. So they have Yoshida, Rutschman, Durbin, Monasterio, Sogard, Mead, Wong, and Jones. And then Knight's only 4, right? So they don't have a lot of wild hitting people that that have a power inclination. But the Knights are Casas, Story, Rafaela, and Gonzalez, and then a shit ton of pawns, about 8 pawns, which is typical. But this is it for the Red Sox hitters. That was interesting. That was an interesting exercise because they do have potentially 5 rooks, but there's a limit of 4 here and a bunch of bishops in some nights. So, all right. Submit for certification. So hitters are good for the Red Sox. Now let's do pitchers. And what I do with the pitchers is I do the starters first. So I'm gonna do Garrett Crochet first. And what happened to him this year? 30 innings pitched and 6.30 ERA. Yeah, dang. Is he injured? Still injured? 147 WHIP. That's not very Crochet like. 2025, of course, he was a beast. 259 ERA, 103 WHIP. And what did he win? Cy Young? He should have, right? 255 strikeouts. Dang. And then 2024 with the White Sox, he was, well, I mean, he was good. He was solid. I can't just say, man. 354 ERA, 107 WHIP. But man, in 2023 with the White Sox, ERA solid, 355, but that WHIP, 197. Holy crap. Oh, well, it was 12 innings. Crochet's a rook. He's a solid rook, especially because, I mean, if he would have maintained and brought over from 2025, that momentum over to 2025 to be below 3 ERA, I'd say he was queen status, but he didn't. So he had 1 queen season in 2025 and then back to whatever this is in 2026. So rook for Crochet. All right, who else do they have? Sonny Gray. Sonny Gray. That's a solid dude. Oh, man, this guy's been around forever. Okay, with the Red Sox, he's killing it this year. 143 innings pitched, 282 ERA, 118 WHIP. Yeah, that's kind of queen type stuff, but he hasn't quite maintained that. 2025 with the Cardinals, 428 ERA. 2024 with the Cardinals, 384 ERA. 2023 with the Twins. This guy's been in every major league team or something. I know he started with Oakland. But 2023, 279 ERA. Yeah, I think this guy's another rook. So rook number 2 for Sonny Gray, then Ranger Suarez. Ranger Suarez. Yeah, he was killing it with the Phillies as well. This year, 118 innings pitched, 335 ERA, really good. 2025 with the Phillies, 320 ERA, 122 WHIP. 2024 with the Phillies, 346 ERA, 120 WHIP. Yeah, consistent as shit, this guy. Yeah, it's another rook. So rook 2 behind Crochet. Or behind Gray. Let's do. Yeah, Rook 2 is Gray. Rook 3 is Suarez. Peyton Tolley? 141 innings pitched, so that's not a lot. This is essentially his first season with the Red Sox, and while that doesn't scream pawn, I mean, he's killing it. 340, this is solid, but I can't say Rook yet. Good strikeouts, good control, good command, especially this year. 141 strikeouts to 35 walks, that's insane. So yeah, this is Bishop type stuff. Patrick Sandoval. Yeah, Red Sox are really good pitchers. Sandoval, well, 454 ERA. That's not terrible necessarily. If we look at his whole career, he's got good command. Not a lot of strikeouts necessarily, but good command. He can strike people out. I'd say Bishop for Sandoval as well. Then Jake Bennett. Oh, this guy's a rookie, although he's doing great. 87 innings pitched, but typically need over 100 innings pitched for me to assign anything other than a pawn. It's Bennett and Brian Bello. Brian Bello. Mostly a reliever though, but okay. This year, 468 ERA, 90 innings. Last year, he was much better. 335 ERA, 166 innings pitched. I guess that was when he was a starter, maybe? That's a lot of innings for a reliever. Yeah, this guy seems to have a bit more of a knight profile. This guy's a knight. Brian Bello. Carter Crawford. Okay. Hasn't pitched this year. When's the last time he pitched? 2024? Oh my. What did he have? 2 Tommy John surgeries in a row? When's the last time this guy pitched? Anyway, when he did pitch, seems like he had good command. 392 innings pitched. He's there on the border of pawn. But the last 2 seasons were okay. Good command. Maybe he gets rocked. Yeah, I'd say Bishop. Carter Crawford. Okay. And now the closer is Aroldis Chapman, and he's been solid. He's been solid ever since he came back, or ever since he's been with the Red Sox. 117 ERA in 2025, 61 innings pitched, and 181 ERA this year, 44 innings pitched. Yeah, this guy's the last rook for the Red Sox. So now we do everybody else. Alec Gamboa, brand new pitcher, only 20 innings pitched, although his ERA has been great, but pawn. Eduardo Rivera, same thing, 10 innings pitched, a pawn. Eric Miller, 140 innings pitched, and this is dating back to 2024 with the Giants, 2025 with the Giants. He's been really, really good. 2026, seems like the Red Sox just got him. Yeah, he's a solid dude. This is a knight right here because he is a bit out of control sometimes. Walks shed tons of people. So knight for Miller. Of course, Shed already did. Garrett Whitlock. Another solid bullpen guy. A righty. This year, really good. 205 ERA. 2025, really good. Actually, all these years. Since 2024, he's been amazing. Too bad I ran out of rook spots. Good command. Yeah, good command. Nasty shit. Okay, this guy is, I mean, he could be a bishop, he could be a knight. You said Bishop because command is nice. Greg Weissert. Solid this year, 3.93 ERA, really good last year and the year before. Limited innings. Could be a little wild, it looks like. So this is a night. Bennett already did. Johan Oviedo. Only 3 innings pitched this year for the Red Sox, and he got rocked. But last year with the Pirates, he was fine. Yeah, this is another night for the Red Sox. Moran, Giovanni Moran. This year has been really good. 56 innings pitched, 289. Yeah, this pitching staff for the Red Sox is amazing. 107 whip. A little wild. So another night. Justin Slayton. Okay, with the Red Sox the whole time. This year has been not too much. His first year with the Red Sox was good, 2024. But outside of that, he's been getting worse. A little wild as well. Well, not really. He's got good command. Say Bishop. Crawford we did. Sandoval we did. Tolley we did. Suarez we did. Burgos, Pawn. He's been good this year. Well, only 10 innings pitched. Sonny Gray we did. Hauk. Hasn't pitched this year. 2025 he was terrible. 2024 he was good. Before that, terrible. I don't know what to do with this one. I'm gonna say Pawn for now because I don't know. It's hard to determine. You know, he hasn't played this year. Last year he was terrible. Yeah, he had a really good 2024, but a bad 2023. So only 1 year where he was solid. I don't know about that. All right, Tyler Samaniego, brand new, another Pawn, but hey, 20 innings pitched, pretty good so far. Tyron Guerrero is another Pawn. A 5 ERA for his career. This year he's been good, 36 innings pitched, 272, but I don't know what happened before that. Pawn so far. Wyatt Olds, a Pawn, of course. 5 innings pitched in his major league career. And Zach Kelly. This year, good. 16 innings pitched. The year before, not so much. But this guy's been around for a while. He's got a little bit of a night profile, so... So that is it for the Red Sox. Assignments for the pitchers. Yeah, so again, the Red Sox solid with pitching. They were able to fill up. So even hitters and pitchers filled up the entire all the Rook slots. The thing is... Oh my God. I think I just had a spider land on me or something. That can't be good. Hopefully I'm okay. Anyways. The Red Sox fill the Rook slots pretty good. They just don't have that what they used to have, right? They used to have a bunch of queens. They used to have David Ortiz or Manny Ramirez or Mookie Betts or what? Who were all their stars? They just don't seem to have those power superstars anymore. They have good solid players. And yeah, you can make the playoffs. You could even maybe win the World Series, nowadays with with these type of guys. But yeah, they have solid. They have rooks. They have a bunch of rooks. You know, pitching, they have definitely 4 solid rooks. Hitters, they have 4 solid rooks, maybe even 5. But no queens. They don't have queens on the hitter's side. They don't have queens on the pitcher's side. So the 4 rooks for them are Garrett Crochet, who should have been a queen if he had remained consistent over this year, if he had carried over what he did in 2025 to 2026, but he did not. So Rook, Crochet, Sonny Gray, Ranger Suarez, and Aroldis Chapman. And then the bishops are Peyton Tolley. Let's see. Patrick Sandoval, Cutter Crawford, Garrett Whitlock, and Justin Slayton. And then your knights are Brian Bello, Eric Miller, Greg Weissert, Johan Oviedo, Giovanni Moran, and Zach Kelly. And then a bunch of pawns, 8 pawns in total, which is typical. But yeah, this is it for the Red Sox assignments. Once again, the Red Sox are killing it, winning a bunch of games. Looks like they're moneyballing everything because they don't have a lot of power hitters. They have Contreras and Abreu, and that's pretty much it. Everybody else is just contact and people that get on base. But solid pitching, though, you know, that's probably what's kept them afloat, not just in the on the starters, but also in the bullpen. So yeah, they're looking good. Again, they are about they're quite a ways from Tampa Bay, 6 games behind Tampa Bay, but they have a solid hold on that second wild card. So, you know, really, really good chances of making the playoffs at this point. But that's it. That is it for the 2026 Boston Red Sox role assignments with Chessboard Baseball. Starting tomorrow, we'll be doing the evaluations of Yankees versus Red Sox, and then using these role assignments for the evaluations. So if you hung out this whole time, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.